Hi everyone, I'm Monique with Open Gate Quilts, and today I'm going to show you the October 2022 subscription box. So let's get going. As always, you'll get your subscription box and we'll open it up, and inside you'll open it, and the first thing you'll see is a letter that tells you all about the subscription box. So you'll get that. It also gives you information of what's new, what's going on, and I'll go over that in a minute. So that's the first thing. The first project we're doing is the larger project. It's called Midnight in Paris, and this fabric is just so cool. It is actually from Paula Barnes from Marcus Fabrics, and she does reproduction fabrics. They are just beautiful. So it's kind of a bluey green and a black and a nice creamy color. And this is the project. So this is our Midnight in Paris. So it is squares, and you're going to do flip corners on the outside, and then you've got your inner border and then your outer border and then your binding. And don't forget, we're doing a class that is exclusive to you guys. So it is on October 19th. It's a Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you are interested in taking the class with us, just email me and I'll send you the Zoom link. Last time, and I'm sorry everybody, but I forgot to record it, we did do a video on it so that you can look at it. And if you got the last month's box and you want to know how to do the last month's project, large project, just email me and I'll email you the link and you can look it up. But this time I will remember, fingers crossed, that we record it. But I am going to show you how to put that together. What's really cool about the class too is you get to know the other subscribers. You get to know me a little bit. It's just a fun time. So definitely, if you can make it, come to the class. We have a great time. Also wanted to talk to you a little bit about the quilting on this. I did in all over stipple, and I used actually the beige fabric, the beige thread that comes in the box, because it really looks nice on the quilting. So that is included. As always, we have a 50 weight Aurifil thread included in the box. So that is your thread for the month. This is your project. The second project is a eyeglasses case, and here you have the little eyeglass case. You can make it reversible. You can see you've got both the blue and the pink. If you're not a big pink fan, you can put that on the inside. If you're not a blue fan, you can put it on the inside. And then of course you get your button and your elastic, as well as your fusible and your pattern, of course. And there's always a little picture down there too. Oh, and I forgot to show you the picture of the Midnight in Paris. So you get your picture and of course your instructions in there, which are all color. So everything is color. But this is a nice size. It's super quick and super easy. This is an awesome gift. So if you're starting to look for Christmas presents that you want to work on, this is a great thing. It's quick, it's easy, and most people wear glasses or sunglasses. So it's perfect for that. And I'll just show you, because these glasses are quite large and they fit in here perfectly. And you just put your little button on and throw it in your purse or in your pocket or wherever you want to have it. So that is the smaller project, and again, you get everything for that. The notion of the month is a little different this month. If you're not aware, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so one of the ladies at Moda, who is a designer, went through had breast cancer and went through chemo and radiation. And if you get a chance, read a little bit about her. But she designed this fabric line and these little note cards made out of her fabric line, and it's called, just want to make sure, Leather and Lace and Amazing Grace by Kath Holden from Moda Fabric. So this is your notion. It's a little different. It's actually not something you would use but for quilting, but I really feel strongly about supporting and doing stuff for cancer, and so that's why I wanted to do this, and that's your notion of the month. And then this month we're doing a fat quarter. So it is the same fabric line as your eyeglass case. It's called Readerville, and it's just a really cute little line. And so if you decide you want to make some more eyeglass cases, you can use this up, or you can use whatever fabric you want. So that is the box for October 2022, and I just want to make sure I got everything. So we got the notion, the Orfil thread, the new fat quarter. That brings me up something else. If you're not a part of our Facebook page, that's fine. But if you want to join us, we do have a Facebook page for subscription box, and I'll send out some questions and kind of get feedback from you. And you can always email me if you have feedback or any questions or anything. My email address is info@opengatequilts.com. And one of the questions I asked is, do you prefer a fat quarter or do you prefer a pattern? And I actually thought people would prefer a fat quarter as their extra. And we had about 50-50. So half the people liked a new pattern, half the people liked a new fat quarter. Some people liked both. So that brings me to the next thing. We are starting a new thing. It's an add-on to our subscription box, and it is a fat quarter stash buster, easy for you to say, stash buster add-on. And what it is I'm going to coordinate 4 fat quarters, and I'm also going to add a fat quarter pattern. Now the fat quarter pattern, you could use the fat quarters that are given to you, or you can pull from your stash, or you can buy more fat quarters. The reason I'm doing this is if you're interested in adding to your stash, this is a great way to add it. I will coordinate them so you can use them in one project, or you can separate them and you can use them in many projects. The pattern doesn't necessarily use those for fat quarters. It's just going to be a fat quarter pattern. It could use 20, it could use 4, it could use 2. It just depends on the pattern that I choose. But it does use fat quarters. So it's, and the reason is I love fat quarters. That's one of my favorite cuts. There's several reasons for that. First of all, I love fat quarters because fat quarters are a nice size. So if you want a whole line of a fabric, you can get a fat quarter bundle that has everything in it, and you get a nice big piece of it. Another thing is there's tons of fat patterns out there for fat quarters, and I love making patterns for fat quarter because it's a challenge for me to see how they all do that all put together. So if you look at some of your old patterns that I'd sent you, there are quite a few that have fat quarters in them, and the Stash Buster is perfect for it. So that's the next question you're asking me, is what the price is. So it's an additional $12. So you get 4 fat quarters plus a pattern, so it's a pretty good deal. And the shipping will be included because it's an add-on to your subscription, so you could just add it on. The best deal is that for the first month, I'm offering it for $10 for you guys, and then you just need to do 2 months total. The first month for $10, the next month for $12, and then you can cancel it. But if you like it, because I'm going to be picking some really cool fabrics, you might want to be in on it, and some really cool patterns. So if you're interested, you just email it to me. I'll add it onto your subscription box, and on the 15th of each month, you'll be charged that additional first month $10, second month $12, and from then on it's $12. And you never know, I might add a little bit of sales on that, or I might think, oh, I need 5 fat quarters instead of 4, add those in. The price will remain the same for that. So that's just something we're adding in because I love to be busy, and my my friends that help me, Sue and Deb, will tell you that I love to come up with cool ideas. So this is one of the ideas. So some new things coming up. We've got the Fat Quarter Stash Buster add-on, and then don't forget we have the class, which have been going fabulous. I've been enjoying them so much. And one more thing I wanted to say, and it's at the bottom of the page, is if you are missing something, if we forgot something, please just let me know. I will send it out to you immediately. We are human. We make mistakes. Sometimes we forget things. We try our best not to, but it happens. So just let me know, and we'll get it out to you, and then you'll be able to get your projects done. So hope you are enjoying the subscription box. I have a blast coming up with them. I really enjoy it, and I want to thank you so much for supporting our small business and for being a friend with our subscription box. So we'll see you next month or on the 19th of October, and have a great night. Quilt, bind, and enjoy. Bye.